Hey everybody, and a very big welcome to the Juventus FIFA 21 player rating predictions, or must I say, Piemonte Calcio. I'm your boy DYBALA FIFA, welcome everybody, and in the forthcoming, 14-15 minutes, we will take a closer look to the player ratings of FIFA 20 and Juventus. What does that mean for Cristiano Ronaldo? Will Paul Pogba return to Juve, and what rating will he get? Matthijs de Ligt had his debut season, and Polo Dibala was on fire yet again. So guys, don't forget to click the I button to vote for the question of today, and also watch other videos on my channel. And if you're watching this video in Premiere, don't forget to go to the live chat and let me know about every single player, what you think about the rating, and also drop that down in the comment section. I hope you love the videos. If you want to show that, give a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and put on the notification bell to join the amazing DYBALA FIFA notification squad. We are starting off with the goalkeepers, and Chesney was a goalkeeper that could leave Arsenal because they didn't really need him by signing Peter Cech, and I think looking back on that was a huge mistake. He went to AS Roma, I believe on a loan deal. He did so good that Juventus decided to sign him up to replace Gianluigi Buffon, who was leaving to, well, retirement everybody thought 3 years ago, but he surprised everybody by going to Paris Saint-Germain. But Chesney replaced him without any questions being asked by the Juventus audience, and that says enough about how great he did from the starting game when he replaced Gianluigi. Buffon now returned, but he is now the backup of Chesney. The roles are turned around, and for that reason I give him a +1, although I could also agree with a +2. You just don't downgrade legendary players. As you know, I'm a big fan of Juventus, and I might be a little bit biased about Buffon for the rest of the video. Trust me, there will be downgrades if downgrades are needed to be given, but I can't get it over my heart to give Gianluigi Buffon a downgrade. Even if he played a horrible season, I think the legendary goalkeeper who will play his last season, his final act next year, I think so that will happen, he should stay 83 rated. Yes, downgrading the diving and the reflexes would be also realistic. The third and last goalkeeper is Matheus Pereira. The goalkeeper now went back to Genoa on a loan deal, the team he played for before, and although he was a very hidden gem in the FIFA game for a long time, with Juventus he never actually made it. He was signed up together with Chesney to fight for a starting spot, but it was clear in a couple of months that Chesney was the #1. Pereira now went to Genoa, but with the corona outbreak he didn't play a lot of games in the last 2 seasons. From the goalkeepers we are going to the next position, and that are the center backs, and here we have Mr. Corona himself, and that is not making a joke of it, but Rugani was the first player officially be positive tested with the coronavirus, so that is why he is Mr. Corona in the world of football. Rugani didn't play a lot of games, and everybody thinks he is a youngster, but I believe Rugani is 25, turning 26 next season. He even lost his backup spot to Demiral, Matthijs de Ligt, Bonucci, and Chiellini, so he is the 5th option. The defending of 85 for me is a bridge too far, so I think he deserves a small downgrade, -1, -2. With Chiellini being out with injury for almost the whole season, Bonucci was playing all the games together with either Matthijs de Ligt or Demiral. When he got injured, de Ligt replaced him on a full-time base. But Bonucci, he was the beating heart and soul of the defensive line and the most consistent player for Juve on that position. So for that reason, I keep the 32-year-old 86 rated. You don't downgrade legendary players. I told the same story about Gianluigi Buffon. So you might think, Viva, why are you downgrading Giorgio Chiellini? Well guys, he is 35 years old, was injured for 90% of the season, and knowing the EA gods, he will face a downgrade. They won't keep him 89 rated. I think he will go down to 88 if he is lucky, but I'm afraid that he will go down to 87. And as I told you, I'm a big fan of Juventus, but I'm trying to be realistic. If Daniel Rugani is 82 rated, I think that Demiral should match that rating. And I also know he only played 6 games in the starting 11, but he put Matthijs de Ligt on the bench in that couple weeks of playing time he got in a row. So Demiral showed to everybody he was better than de Ligt. and Rugani, so we can't keep him a rating that is much lower than them. So for that reason, I don't think EA will give him 84 or 85, because then he would be better than Matip, Joe Gomez, you name the center backs of Liverpool. So that is why I think Demiral could go up to 82. And to finish off the center backs, we have Matthijs de Ligt. And I know some people will agree, other people will disagree. Don't forget, de Ligt played in a totally different environment, another system, a new culture, but still the 19-year-old adapted very fast. At the start, he made a couple of handballs, so he was not, well, the most lucky player to make his debut season, but he recovered from that, and that says enough for me about the qualities of Matthijs de Ligt. So that is why I think he should go up to have the same rating of Bonucci from 85 to 86, because even with that poor start, de Ligt received a lot of informed cards this year. Continuing with the fullbacks, and here we have a huge position change, and that goes to Cuadrado. He goes from a right winger to a right back, and I want to get your opinion in the live chat and in the comments. He will get a position change, and I can't actually say that some of the stats should go down or up. The defending can go up slightly, the shooting can go down slightly as well. So that is a little bit the balance. But should he stay 83 rated? And why do I ask you this? That would mean he is just as good as Trent Alexander-Arnold on that position, and he is only one rating away from Kyle Walker, the highest rated fullback in the Premier League. So maybe, but that is my opinion, if Cuadrado will become a right back, he should go down to 80 or 81. But what do you think about it? Juventus football fans, Viva la FIFA fans, let me know it in the live chat and in the comments down below. Former Manchester City right back Danilo was signed up by Juventus to replace, well, a spot that was never really good lately, because they had Lichtsteiner, they had Cancelo, he went to City, and in the swap deal there was Danilo. But I never thought Danilo could become a starting player. Yep, he got injuries, but if you see Cancelo on the bench of City, Danilo on the bench of Juventus, you can actually ask yourself, why did they do a swap deal like that? From the right backs we go to the left backs, and there we find Alex Santo. And as a big Juventus fan, I watch almost every single game, and I don't think that Alex Santo deserves to say 85 rated card. For that, he was defensively way too vulnerable. He was weak defensively in a lot of games. Alexandro is 85 rated. Once again, I do the comparison with Trent Alexander-Arnold and Kyle Walker. He is higher rated than those fullbacks, and I don't think, even as a Juve fan, that is realistic. Luca Pellegrini was loaned out this season to another team in the Serie A, and he played 20 games with an average of 7.1. He will return this summer to Juve. That is good news, because then they actually have a backup for Alexandro, and because he played so good on a loan deal, I think EA will reward him with a nice upgrade. Adrien Rabiot is a multi-millionaire, but if you look into the games he played in the last 3 years, well, I played that in 1 month for my amateur team. So Rabiot, well, he made his debut for Paris Saint-Germain as a teenager. After that, he is a multi-millionaire forever. With Juve, he's on the bench more than he could wish for, and for that reason, I'm giving him a -1. Blaise Matuidi is not performing badly, don't get me wrong, but he is 33 years old. He never scores a goal. His shooting is 66. Well, it shows why he doesn't score a goal also in real life, but some of the other stats will go down step by step. With the age downgrade comes a speed downgrade, knowing EA a little bit, so I'm afraid that Matuidi will go down to 84. Where some players fall, other ones rises. That is Bentancur of Uruguay with a +4, one of the biggest upgrades in the Serie A that you can actually use in FIFA 21's Ultimate Team. Bentancur is a starting player. He is keeping players like Sami Khedira and Rabiot on the bench. If you're watching their rating of 83, well, let's be honest, he should be even better, but for now I think EA will go for 83 Bentancur. Just like Adrien Rabiot, Sami Khedira wasn't found much on the pitch to play games. Yep, he was training, he's always a very professional player, he's working hard, but there was a reason that he was linked with a winter move to Arsenal, for example, because Khedira wasn't playing games, isn't playing games, and for that reason I can't let him keep his 83 rating. Miralem Pjanic is the playmaker, the architect and the orchestrator of the Juventus build-up play. He is very good also with set pieces. His free kicks, corner kicks are from the highest level in Europe. I really like Pjanic. Some people might say, well, Viva, he was not so good in all the games, but guys, I think Pjanic deserves a +1 to an 87 rated centre mid because he is super important for the build-up play and the playing style of the new manager Sarri. Just like I did with my Real Madrid and Ronaldo and Liverpool MBAPPE predictions, I'm going to give you one player that could return to your team that is incredible, and that could be Polo Dibala on the bench of Man United, dropping the transfer value to £50 million. Paul Pogba was great at Juventus. He earned himself a £100 million move back to Man United. But if I'm looking in the heart of Pogba, he might have thought, couldn't I stay with Juve forever, because everybody respected me, appreciated me. The Serie A is a little bit slower in tempo. He likes that a lot more, so I hope for the Juve fans, Paul Pogba will be back. And yep, I'm speaking from the heart. Aaron Ramsey was also signed on a free deal, like they did that with many players before. And Ramsey, he picked up a very important goal in the derby against Inter Milan, deciding, well, maybe the Scudetto for that reason, because Lazio was still in the race. Inter was dropping behind because they lost that game against Juve. Ramsey didn't play all the games, but when he played, he actually did pretty good. So for that reason, I keep him 83. Mr. Llama, as they call him, because he spit on an opponent and he also hit him in the face. And after that, Douglas Costa was suspended. 2 years ago, he was the top assister of Europe, and now everybody hates him. He is on the bench because Cristiano Ronaldo is playing on that left wing position. And that means Douglas Costa is linked with a move away from Juventus. He is linked, by the way, with a move back to Bayern Munich. With Polo Dibala reviving his career, it was bad news for Bernardeschi because he kept Dybala on the bench with the former manager Allegri because he thought Dybala was not good defensively. But the new manager Sarri gave the confidence to Dybala. He's working harder than before, and that is why Bernardeschi almost didn't play a single minute. What rating do you think Cristiano Ronaldo should get? And give a thumbs up if you agree that he should go up to 94. And I know Pro Evolution Soccer signed up Juventus with their licenses, and that is why in FIFA it is now Piemonte Calcio. You never see a kid on an inform card. It's just blank, a white shirt, like I used yesterday in my transfer video, by the way. So if you want to get a new Juventus shirt for FIFA, just buy a white shirt, and that's that. Ronaldo for me is a legend, just like Messi, and I think they shouldn't give him that downgrade because he's always hitting goal after goal. Every single season he plays, let's say 35 games, 34 goals. That is incredible. I know in his prime it was even better, but still now Cristiano Ronaldo did nothing to get a downgrade in FIFA 20. So that's why I say EA, please fix it and give a thumbs up if you agree if Ronaldo should be back to 94. Now we can see that Juventus has a very big problem on that striker position because Gonzalo Higuain, for me as a Juventus fan, he doesn't do the job anymore. Yes, he is a clinical finisher, but his stamina, his strength, his space, it's not good enough to play for a top team like Juventus. Maybe as a super substitution he could be from some value, but not as a starting player. But that is my honest opinion. If I watch Higuain, he's going down to 83, he's getting older, he's linked with a move back to River Plate, and maybe for everybody that would be the smartest decision. And to finish this episode off, we have Polo Dibala. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, leave a like on this video, subscribe to my channel, and put on the notification bell if you want to join the notification squad of Viva La FIFA. Polo Dibala, as I told you, with Sarri revived his career. He played the majority of the games as a center forward instead of Gonzalo Higuain, but he also played a couple of great games as a right winger or on the cam position. What position will he get? I'm going for a center forward because there he played the majority of the games. He is a fantastic player. I loved him from the day he played with Palermo as a silver card. I used him in my squad builder, and after that I was so happy he went to Juventus. But then he became benched. Everybody was saying defensively he is weak, physically he is weak, but now Dybala is showing everybody that that doesn't count for nothing because he is so quick with the ball, his shooting is incredible, his passing as well. So I think Dybala should be restored like he was in FIFA 19, an 89 rated center forward / cam. What do you think, guys? Dybala back up, yes or no? Smash a thumbs up if you you agree. I hope you loved the video. I thank you all for watching. Also for the people that are watching in the premiere live chat. Awesome guys that you did. Leave a comment if you were in the premiere. That would be amazing. Subscribe to my channel for more and put on the notification bell to join the naughty squad of Viva La FIFA. I thank you all for watching. Wish you all a nice day, and as you know for me, keep it cool, keep it real, and ciao for now.
Echoes of your words crashing into me, drown